the duo out, followed by Naomi Osaka. What a moment for both these women, especially Jennifer Brady. First time into a Grand Slam singles final. The nerves, I suspect, will be jangling, and even more so as they're about to be officially introduced onto Rod Laver Arena.
Welcome to the 2021 Australian Open Women's Singles Final. Would you please welcome from the United States our 24th seed, Jennifer Brady. Our third seed, three-time Grand Slam champion. Would you please welcome from Japan, Naomi Osaka.
Well, what a fabulous evening we have here in store for us. It's a beautiful night. We have lots of spectators in the arena just to create the atmosphere that we've been so craving. And just to confirm what a beautiful night it is. Current temperature 20 degrees Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. The remnants of the day's sun still shining upon us, and just modest breeze, 17 kilometres an hour. And I really don't think that will be an issue down on the bowl of Rod Laver Arena. And of course, the roof is open. Such are the conditions. My name is Jeff Masters. I'm delighted to have former Australian #1 Nicole Pratt with me. Pratty, looking forward to this. Both these women bring some heat to the table.
Absolutely. You are, well, we'll be watching some of the best ball striking in the women's game. And both players love to get on the front foot, take the first strike. There'll be a lot of rallies from 0 to 4, and it's going to be really interesting who comes up on top in that department.
So ladies, if we could just have a photograph with the three of you facing this way, and then one with just the two of you facing this way. Face that way, Hannah. Face the cameras. Straight ahead, Hannah. Okay, Hannah, you come here. Hannah, come here. Come a little bit this way, a little bit more. Thank you, ladies. Now this way, back again. Good. So same conditions in your previous matches. Just remind you, 25 seconds between points, which will be shown on the board. Do you have any questions? Naomi, if I can ask you to use the buckets with the blue and red, please. Okay? Okay, Hannah. Do you want to ask Jennifer? She can go. Okay, Naomi? No. Naomi, would you like ANZ or Kerry and Judy? Sorry? ANZ, Kerry and Judy. The second one? Okay, perfect. Up in the air. Excellent. Your serve?
That's good.
Perfect, thank you. Have a good match. Okay, that's yours. Serve, Naomi. Yes?
What a big moment there for young Hannah Hobbs from Fitzroy Tennis Club, one of the ANZ Tennis Hot Shots kids. And Alison Hughes will be the chair umpire, umpiring since 1992. She's done 19 Grand Slam women's singles finals, so the players will be in good hands. Well, so much to look forward here tonight. Both women bring so much to the table as far as their performances. They're currently, of course, in outstanding form, no more so than that woman there, Naomi Osaka, who was quite brilliant in the semi against Serena Williams. Jennifer Brady from the United States. Let's have a closer look at Jen. Seeded number 22. She's 25 years of age. Current ranking of 24, which is her highest. Only one title, that came last year in Lexington. Semi-finalist at the US Open last year. And she lost there to Osaka in that semi-final. Been to the fourth round of the Australian in 2017. And her coach, who was here with her, is Michael Gersera. And he says attitude is everything. And certainly her attitude so far that's been on display is one of energy, enthusiasm, and she brings lots of grit to the table. So does this woman, Naomi Osaka from Japan, born in Osaka, still only aged 23. Current ranking of 3. She has 6 career titles. Extraordinarily, that 3 of them are Grand Slams. Won the US Open 2018, the Australian Open 2019, and the US Open again last year. What an extraordinary performance. A coach, Wim Vasset, who's been around with quite a few of the players. And recently she was a semi-finalist in the Gibson Trophy here in Melbourne prior to the start of the Grand Slam. And just withdrew with a shoulder issue. So let's have a look at the head-to-head, and I think we can dismiss one of them. It's 2-1 in the series, but one of those was a long time ago. That was really when Osaka was very young. That was in 2014 in New Braunfels. It was an ITF event. The most recent was Charleston 2018. Osaka won that 6-4, 6-4, and then 2020 last year, as I mentioned a while ago, Osaka getting the job done in the semi-finals of the US Open. 6-3 in the final set. So what are we looking for specifically here, I guess, from Brady's point of view, Brady, that she's going to look to do to give herself a real chance?
Well, for me, she has to serve well. Without her serve, then it's going to be a very difficult proposition. Naomi Osaka, she has been dominant on serve, winning most of the points when she gets her first serve in. So it's really going to be a serving contest. And Brady, I believe, maybe needs to make a little bit of a tactical change, try and back up from the baseline, give herself a little bit more time on the ball. She loves to use her forehand side and look to get into the forehand side of Osaka. I believe that is the weaker side if you can get it in there quick. The backhand is, when it's in that hip pocket, she can do absolutely anything with that backhand. Cross court, down the line, and we saw that in her semi-final match against Serena Williams. She was incredible.
The service stats tell us that they're slightly in favour of Osaka. Not too much in it. Osaka has hit 39% of her serves that haven't come back. That's been the standout stat. Brady has succeeded in that stat 30% of times. But as Nicole mentioned, they are both 0 to 4 shot players. They're first strike players, and that's how they'll go about their business. Both still young women. It's just extraordinary the last